Welcome back to Sports Talk. I know we haven't done a video in a while.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But today we're going to be tier listing every NFL team from S to F. We have some rules, so S and F tier can only have 3 teams in it, and we can't swap them down. Alright, starting off with, I think that's the Saints. I'm going to show you.
Alright, let me see.
Saints.
Yes, those are the Saints.
Okay, I knew that. I don't know much about them, just like my knowledge of all football, but I feel like B. I feel like.
Oh, I would just do B. B sounds good.
Yeah, B sounds good. Now the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna say D, just because I know someone.
D too. Let's go.
I know someone who that's their favorite team, so I just want to say that. All right,
Miami Dolphins.
Baltimore Ravens. Okay, now this is the
F.
F.
I hate the Ravens.
I was gonna put them at A, so I guess C tier. But it's like I actually like the Baltimore Ravens. I think they're good.
C tier. Let's just put them type C tier.
Yeah. All right. Then the Bengals. I'm pretty sure the B.
Oh, yeah, can I see?
The B. The B.
Yeah, that's right. Those are the Bengals.
All right. Now these.
Don't give them a C tier.
I think I'm leaning more towards D tier. So like, just
I think behind the Ravens.
no, like it's not categorized like worst to best, except in S and F tier. I think D, somewhere in D.
So I think we should still do it like that. Let's just put them in front of the Miami Dolphins for reasons.
Okay, yeah, let's just put them in front of the Miami Dolphins. Now, is it Denver Broncos? I feel like I remember that, but it doesn't sound
How's the team when I see it? That was in case.
It's a Bronco, so
Yeah, those are the Broncos. My team, like, I'm on a different website, and my team doesn't even have the Broncos.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna put them inside A tier. They're pretty good.
I'm gonna put them F because I think Western's better, even though it's college. So F, so C, because that's
in front
mid.
of the Ravens, I would say.
We both have to agree. Now it's the New York Giants.
Oh my God, it's an F.
F. I feel like we gotta save F, but you know, actually, I'll put them in F. I'll put them in F. The Vikings A tier.
Oh, we have a fourth F tier. I'll do it for you since you gave the New York Giants at F tier because nobody likes them. I'll get the Vikings at A tier.
All right, A tier Vikings.
Wait, can we actually switch the Giants to the D tier? I actually have somebody else I'd rather do.
Okay. Well, there can be free, so let's keep it in there, and let's just wait.
Then you would want to do one. It's who I really want F tier.
Well, let's just save it for later. Now the Rams D tier. They stole Michigan's colors, or Michigan came after. I forget.
S.
What?
S.
S. I guess they go to. I'll give them A tier.
Behind the Vikings is A.
Yeah, I'll give them A tier. The Buccaneers, I'm gonna say A tier. Maybe.
I'll go A tier, but behind the Rams.
Yeah, because just Tom Brady. Lions is S tier.
That's D. I mean, let's go with D. I would say D tier.
What the?
You're a Bears fan, though.
Yeah, it's true. I'm both Lions and Bears. Lions, Bears, Eagles, Buccaneers, any of those I care about.
Do behind the Buccaneers inside A tier or in front of the Saints inside B tier?
In front of I'll be at the back of A tier, actually. I'll give them as much. All right, Bears, S tier. I'm sorry.
S tier.
I know that they're not. I know they're trash, but, like, still.
S tier still.
Yeah, S tier. All right, San Francisco. I don't know nothing about this team.
That's a D tier. I really dislike.
Yeah, I'll just put a D tier also.
I'm behind the Dolphins.
The Eagles. I can.
That's the S. That's what I've been waiting for.
F.
They're my least favorite team. I hate them to my death.
That was my favorite team for a while, but I think I have to put it. I'm gonna give it. Okay, F tier, fine, F tier. Now the Raiders. That guy gives me he seems like the guy from like the music videos. So it's like What did you say?
C tier, I'd say.
C. I'll say D, so he's at top of D, or be at the back of C. Pick one.
I'll say at the back of C would be better.
Okay. The Packers F tier.
I want to give them an S tier.
S tier?
So they'll be throwing the Saints inside B tier.
Alright, well, the Washington Commanders, I'll just put at S tier. I like them, even though they beat the Lions. But I think I have to put them behind the Bears, to be honest. The Bears never...
No, that's gonna matter. Like, you don't put them in front of each other. It's equal.
I guess so.
S tier is for built different teams.
Yeah, the Cardinals, I feel like
I want to
B.
give them an A, because my box
B.
factory was made inside Arizona, so I want to go give them an A.
Or I'm about to say B, so I feel like top of B tier.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, the Steelers, I don't know, there's something off. I have to say, I'll give them a B too. I'll put them at top of B. The Buffalo.
No, we're gonna be behind the Cardinals. Actually, put them behind the Cardinals.
Behind the Cardinals, okay. Alright, the Buffalo guy. Is this like the Bills or something? I forget.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
B. Back of B.
B. I have to put it at D, so it'd be, I think at top of, actually in the...
I'm gonna be the bottom of C, to be honest.
Yeah, bottom of C. I don't even know what that is.
What is it? Show me. It's the Falcons.
Okay, the Falcons.
Never mind.
It looks, I don't even know what that is. D tier, back of D.
Oh, back of D.
What is, no, it's just the Bluebird instead.
Oh my God, see.
The farther we go, the less of these teams I know, except this next stretch. The Seahawks. Yeah, now this little logo looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it at the back. I feel like B.
I'm part of the beginning of B because I said A.
Okay, at the beginning. Alright, the Patriots.
Is the Vikings winning A tier on yours too?
Yeah. Alright, the Patriots I'm gonna put in D tier. They got rid of Tom Brady. Actually, I wanted to just transfer.
A tier, so probably like behind the Cardinals is like B tier.
I don't know. I just don't really care about the Patriots. Now the Browns.
Did you put them behind the Cardinals?
Yeah. Alright, the Browns, I don't.
I think like A tier. They're pretty good.
I have to give them a D tier. They're not, like, I don't know. I feel like, but back of B.
C, I'd say.
Back of B?
Front of C.
Oh, in front of C. Okay. Now the Texans, it looks like.
I give him an S tier because CJ Stroud. That guy, I just love CJ. Nico Collins.
Wait, did you say S tier?
Yeah, because CJ Stroud's pretty cool. Nico Collins is from Michigan, and I know you like Michigan.
You know, I'll give them. I gotta look at the rest of these.
The Texans are just.
I'll give them S tier. Kansas City is instant F.
No, wait, who is?
Kansas City Chiefs is instant F.
That's an A for me. Top of A for me, so probably in front of.
I quit.
In front of the Saints.
Alright, tell us. If you're a sports fan, is Kansas City good? Yeah, you're probably gonna say
I'm
yes.
also getting sick of people saying they're cheating.
They're good. They're not cheating, but they are just not good.
I understand. You get sick of them winning. I understand that, but I don't like.
I'm sick of Taylor Swift.
I'm just hoping them. Like, come on, guys. Like, stop it.
Bro, that's why I saved for F tier. So you said A. I'm giving them a bad rating at the back of C tier.
Well, no, you don't put them in front of the Ravens at least.
Fine, in front of the Ravens, even though I like the Ravens. Now, I think this is the Dallas Cowboys, or is it the Colts? I forget that one.
That's an F tier for me, to be honest.
What is it, though? Is it
the Cowboys?
Okay, that's my fault. See, I know my football team's half like F tier for you.
Because they're the Commanders' biggest rivals.
I knew someone who is a fan of them, so F tier. All right, now the Chargers. I know it's the Chargers because it's like electricity.
Jim Harbaugh. And Jim Harbaugh, I'm not a Michigan fan, I'm a Wisconsin fan, but Jim Harbaugh is just built different. So I'm putting it in the front of A.
I'll put him. I think behind the Vikings in A is pretty good.
Alright, that sounds good.
New York Jets. Well, I like their
You know,
logo.
Raymond Allen, one of my fellow Wisconsin players of all time, so I gotta give him in front of the Vikings inside A.
I can't. I have to put them at the. I feel like the back of. I feel like B tier, so I'll put them at the back of A. Now the Panthers. It sounds like you don't like them. I'm gonna put it in front of. You. What did you say?
D. I hate them because
D.
Because Andy Johnson, my favorite football player, but they started the thing full of.
I'll put him. I'll say D too, and I'll just put him at the back of D tier because it sounds like you hate them. Now it looks like the Tesla logo, but on fire. What?
Let me see this. What do you mean by
The Tesla logo, but on fire. Is it like Tennessee or something?
Titans.
The Titans? Okay.
I think it's from A tier. That team's pretty golden.
I would say, I'm going to say D tier just because.
Probably the front of C tier, I would say.
No, I think the back of B tier.
But that's
Now is it the Colts? It's a horseshoe, so.
Yeah, that's the Colts.
I heard good things about them. I'm going to put them B. I'm going to put them in front.
In front of the Steelers and behind the Patriots.
I feel like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Actually, we should put them in front of the Patriots. Actually,
Alright, that sounds good. Wait, what did we have the Buccaneers? I actually moved them. Where were they?
They were in between the Rams and the Lions.
No, I had fixed it. Thank you.
All right, now the last team, the Jaguars. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, where did we put Broncos? I actually forgot to put them down.
I thought you said they didn't exist. The Broncos was in C tier, in between the Ravens and the Raiders.
Okay. The Jaguars.
I'm gonna put them. I think B.
The back of C, I would say. So probably the back. I mean, behind the Chiefs, I would say.
No, I can't change it. I think D actually.
How much?
D. So back of C, I feel like.
Okay.
So this is our list. In first place, we have, well, I guess in the top, basically, S tier, the Bears, the Commanders, and the Texans. Well done. You are actually decent teams, or one of you specifically, I know, is not a very good team, but you still made it to the top. Then A is the Vikings, the Chargers, the Rams, the Buccaneers, the Lions, and the Jets. You did very, very good, but
not the top three.
Yeah, one of us disagreed, and you weren't the top of the top, and even though one of the teams
Vikings,
didn't.
I disagreed, and the Chargers, we both agreed, actually. The Rams, you disagreed. The Buccaneers, you disagreed. The Lions, I disagreed. And then the Jets, you disagreed.
All right. Then we have the Seahawks, well, in B tier. Seahawks, Cardinals, Colts, Patriots, Steelers, Packers, Saints, and Titans. And
No,
like,
Falcons.
you're kind of mid, but like still like good-ish.
They're pretty good, but they're kind of mid.
Yeah. Then C tier is where it starts to like fall off a little bit.
That's not bad.
Yeah, like there's the Browns, the Chiefs, which should be an F tier, the Ravens, the Broncos, the Raiders, the Bills, and the Jaguars.
They're pretty bad. These teams are even worse than C. It's bad.
Alright, yeah, D is like, yeah, they're pretty bad, but not the worst. So you have the Bengals, the Dolphins, San Francisco, the Hawks, and the Panthers. Then an F tier. If you're an F tier, I'm sorry.
And you should end your program.
What? And then, okay, we have the New York Giants, the, how did I forget? The Philadelphia Eagles, and the Cowboys. Yeah, so basically, get gooder. Also, the Eagles, I wouldn't put them in there. They
Wait,
were
no,
actually
end the
good.
video. Remember what we said we would do? So now I gotta make one by myself, and you guys show them what I choose, and then you do one by yourself.
Okay, alright. So, what he said will happen, and...
We're back for this episode. Let's start this off with I want to start with
Saints.
I'm gonna give them B tier.
B. All right, now Dolphins.
Wait, let me move them there too. The Dolphins, get them D tier.
Okay. The Baltimore Ravens.
Behind the Dolphins, it's like D tier.
Okay. The Bengals.
Behind the Saints, it's like B tier.
The Broncos.
In the front of B tier.
The New York Giants.
F tier, of course.
The Minnesota Vikings.
I'm gonna give them just for now. Like later, they're gonna be back of A tier, but A tier for now.
Rams.
It's a hard one. Oh my God, what do I choose? Oh God. I need a second to think about this. Is it do I do the Texans or Packers? Like, wow, this is hard. Just give me a second.
He's thinking.
CJ Stroud, A tier.
All right,
For the
well-
Rams.
Oh, A tier? Well,
From the Vikings, of course.
okay, in front of the Vikings. Well, I think we're going to take the time to talk about the sponsor of this video. We don't have one. All right, let's continue.
What's next?
Oh, the Buccaneers.
Ooh, let's do inform the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. I see.
They're a pretty good program. I like them.
All right, the Detroit Lions.
And from the Dolphins, it's like D tier.
Wow. Now the Bears.
Ooh, that's S tier easily. I gotta do S tier for my go to Chicago Bears. I'm a Commanders fan, but I like the Bears a lot too.
San Francisco.
That's behind the Lions.
Behind the Lions. All right, now the Eagles. Oh, I already know this is F.
I don't think even how to say this one.
Yeah, I figured it out right when I said it. I was like, oh, it's already F. All right, what's
Yeah,
next?
it's maybe the NFL team. Oh, wait, what's next?
Oh, the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
In front of there's no other team besides C.
C. All right, now the Packers, which are not my favorite.
Oh my! In front of the Rams, behind the Rams, it's like A tier.
Okay.
Between
Now
Rams
the Commanders is easy top of S tier. I already know that. Then the Cardinals.
Oh, that's gotta be behind the Buccaneers.
All right, then the Steelers.
From the Bengals and Saints.
In front of the Bengals and Saints. I see it. Okay. All right, the Bills.
Behind the Broncos.
Behind the Broncos. All right, now the Hawks.
Seahawks, you mean?
No. Oh, the Falcons, not Hawks. Sorry, Falcon
Oh,
fan.
it's fine. The Falcons bottom of C to, like behind the Raiders.
All right, now Seahawks.
Seahawks? Front of B tier.
Front of B, okay, I see. All right, now the Patriots.
I gotta get them in front of the Vikings.
In front of the
I do
Vikings.
want to change the Vikings, though.
Okay, where do you want to put them
Not
then?
from the Vikings, but I want to move them down behind the Broncos inside B tier.
Wow. All right, now the Browns.
So now the Patriots are in the end of A tier.
All right, now the Browns.
Behind the Patriots.
All right, now the Texans.
Oh, two words. Easy S.
I'm thinking. I don't know what
What's
that means. Oh, S. I thought you said like EDS. It's like you said EZS or something like that. It's like,
Yeah, I said easy S.
and I was like, oh yeah, he did an S last time. All right, now Kansas City, which deserves an F, but I know you're not gonna put him there.
In front of the Buccaneers. Sorry, Bacon.
All right, now the Cowboys.
You already know this.
F.
Yep.
All right, now the Chargers, which I like this symbol. It's just cool.
Behind the Buccaneers.
Behind the Buccaneers. Now the Jets, which is a football.
In front of the
Chiefs. All right, now the Panthers.
Oh, that's in front of B tier. I feel like they're more B.
At the top of B.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
At the top of B.
Wait, but which team?
The Panthers.
Oh, I meant, sorry, the top of D, sorry.
Top of D. Okay. All right, Titans.
Oh, I switched the Browns to the top of B. They're in the bottom A. I would rather them be inside B tier.
All right, what about Titans?
In front of the Browns, inside B tier.
Okay. All right, then there's the horseshoe guys.
Oh, Colts.
Oh yeah, the Colts.
I'll get them behind the Bengals inside B tier. That's the bottom B tier.
Okay, then the Jaguars.
Behind the Colts.
Behind. All right, now this is Boxman's. This is his tier list for all the NFL teams. All right, with S tier.
And F are similar to the
Yeah, I think the S and F are the same thing, so I'm just gonna skip those. With A tier, we have Rams, the Packers, the Jets, the Chiefs, should be F, Buccaneers, Chargers, Cardinals, Patriots, and in B we have Titans, Browns, Seahawks, Broncos, Vikings, Bills, Steelers, Saints, Bengals, Colts, Jaguars, and C, which is actually two teams, Raiders and the Falcons. Then in D tier, yeah, two people. Well, one of them's a person, one of them's a bird. So in D tier, you have the Panthers, the Lions, San Francisco, Miami, and Baltimore. Well, I guess we'll just have to see what I put them on. Well, yeah, it's the same thing as last time. All right, let's see what I pick. This is what I'm going to pick for, the tier list. All right, the Saints reminds me of something, so I'm going to put them in B tier. The Dolphins, D tier due to someone I know liking them. Baltimore is A tier. Bengals, C tier. Broncos, D tier. Giants, I'll put them in F. The Vikings, I'll put them top of A. In front of.
Where do you put the Bengals?
In C.
Wait, it's like C.
Yeah. The Rams, I'll put them above the Bengals in C. The Buccaneers, probably, it's either S tier or top of A. I'm going to put them top of A for now. Actually, I'm going to put them, Lions, S tier. The Bears in front of Lions in S tier. San Francisco, D tier in front of the Broncos.
Wait, where's the Broncos?
Eagles, is Eagles A tier?
Wait, where are the Broncos, though?
The Broncos are in the bottom of D tier.
All right. Behind them.
I'm swapping. I'm gonna drop the Lions down to top of A, and I'll put the Eagles in S tier. Raiders, he still creeps me out, bottom of D. The Packers, I don't like. They're I'll put them at top of D, I guess. The Commanders, S tier. The Cardinals, I like the Cardinals. I think they're good, so I'll put them behind the Saints. What?
In front, the Commanders are in front of the Eagles, right?
Yeah, I'll put them in front of the Eagles. Alright, then the Steelers, I'll put them at the back of C tier. The Bills, back of C tier. And the Falcons, back of D tier. Actually, no, it beats the Raiders. The Seahawks, I'll put them behind the Saints. The Patriots, actually, I'll move the Saints up to back of A tier. And I'll put the Patriots, and I'll put them in front of C tier. The Browns go to the back of C tier. The Texans, I'll put them behind the Seahawks in B tier. Kansas City, easy F. The Cowboys, I knew someone who liked this team, so F. The Chargers, they get top of, actually, no, they get behind Lions in A tier. The Jets, I like the football, but that doesn't cut it, so behind the Seahawks. The Panthers, behind the Jets. The Titans,
Wait, you're going too fast.
I know I'm going too fast.
The Seahawks then?
You are the Seahawks. Oh, what? The Jets behind the Seahawks. The Panthers behind the Jets. All right, then the Titans. I'll put them behind the Cardinals in B tier. Then I will put the Colts. Or I'll put the Colts in the behind the Browns in C tier, just because the C looks like.
Can we don't pause it actually? For my sake, after this, we should do the same thing but with QBs.
As a different video, let's do that.
Yeah, it's a different video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now the Jaguars. Like I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in I'll put them behind the Colts in C tier. So basically, this is the whole list. So S tier, we have the Bears.
Wait, I missed two. I missed the Steelers and the 49ers.
Oh, the Steelers are in between the Bengals and the Bills, and the 49ers. Though is that San Francisco? I forget. Okay, that is in between Miami and the Broncos. All right, now here's my list. With S tier, we have the Bears and the Commanders and the Eagles. Then you put the Chiefs in A tier, B tier, whatever.
It's the Eagles.
It's the Chiefs. Taylor Swift. All right. With A tier, we have Lions, Chargers, the Buccaneers, the Vikings, the Ravens, and the Saints. With B tier, we have Seahawks, Jets, Panthers, Texans, Cardinals, Titans. Then with C tier, we have Patriots, Rams, Bengals, Steelers, Bills, Browns, Colts, and Jaguars. And then with D tier, we have the Packers, Miami, San Francisco, or the 49ers, the Broncos, the Falcons, and the Raiders. And with F tier, meaning you're bottom of the barrel, or just you got unlucky, and I know someone who likes the same team as you, and it's the New York Giants, Kansas City, because it's actually I'll put Kansas City's last. All right, New York Giants, the Cowboys, and Kansas City for some obvious reasons. Well, that's a wrap on today's video.
So this episode, just like how I wrapped my sandwich.
Well, I guess that's the end. Well, we'll see you in the next video, which will probably be tier list about quarterbacks, or it could be like on like a championship or something. Well,
Alright, let's just end the video here.
bye.